Hey, it's Ann Carden here, and I want to share with you, if you're a chiropractor, a scale-up strategy to help you add $250,000 or even more to your business over the next 12 months. How does that sound? And here's the thing, it won't take a lot of your time. So one of the strategies that I love to help people implement into their business is what I call an expert high-ticket strategy. And it basically looks like this. You package up an expertise, you create a high-ticket offer around that, something for $2,500, $3,500, maybe even $5,000, and you can sell that over and over and over again. And if it's packaged in the right way, it will leverage your time and your resources. So one of the things with chiropractors is they can't necessarily scale their business or grow their business without hitting that ceiling, unless they decide to bring other chiropractors onto their team or share their office, and then they're giving away a lot of their profitability. But with a high-ticket strategy, an expert strategy, you can basically run your business with very little help, and you can make bigger financial leaps and make a lot more money in your business. So it looks like this. The first thing you want to do is figure out what your expert high-ticket offer is going to be. So what is that $2,500, $3,500, or even $5,000 offer going to be in your business? So let's take something that you're really passionate about, that you're really good at. You know, I talked to a chiropractor one time, and he said that what got him into chiropractic was he had vertigo really bad in high school, and it stopped him in his tracks. It actually, kept him out of sports and all of these things that he loved. And he said he went to a chiropractor. The chiropractor was able to fix him, and guess what? He said it changed his life, and that's why he became a chiropractor. So he's very passionate about helping people that have vertigo. Well, what if he packaged that up and created an expert status around that and became the go-to chiropractor for vertigo? Now, here's how great this works. I know a chiropractor who was in my local market years ago, and at the time I was running my health clubs. I owned several health clubs and several businesses, and he was using my facility to run some athletic training that he was doing with athletes. Now, he was passionate about working with athletes, high school. He had been a college athlete himself, and he was really good at helping athletes with their pitching arm or their vertical jump or in either agility, all of those types of things. He was very used to doing that. It was his background. And so he positioned himself in the market as the go-to chiropractor for high school athletes. Now, he did so well with this that people started coming from all around to have their kids go to his athletic training. Now, here was the thing. He did the athletic training. He was charging the parents a lot of money for their kid to go through the boot camp kind of thing that he put together. And I know this because he was using my health club to do it. And he was getting big bucks, and it was a one-to-many approach. So he was actually teaching these kids things to help their game and help their sport, and at the same time he was leveraging his time. He was only spending basically an hour a couple times a week, and he had 18 or 20 kids at a time that would do his athletic camps. Well, he became so known for that athletic chiropractic and camps that he was running that people were coming from all around to put their kids in his camps and let him do the adjustments and be the chiropractor for their kids. But what happened when they came to him with their kids? Well, guess what? He also got the siblings, he also got the parents, and it built his core practice. And as a result, next thing I know, he's traveling around the world, going to Prague, going to all of these places, speaking about what he has accomplished in his practice and what he has been able to do. And it wasn't long, he was picked up by the professional ball team as the chiropractor for that team. And that's how an expert positioning and high ticket business works. It's just like that. So first you establish your expertise, then you kind of build an entire brand around it, and then you have this high ticket offer that leverages your time, that basically is a one-to-many approach, and you're making big dollars doing it. So you're making, $2,500, $3,500, $5,000 for packages that you're selling over and over and over again. So this is step number one. Figure out, what are you great at? Where's your brilliance? Where's your expertise? What's that thing that you could package up and become the go-to person? Now, see, there's no shortage of ideas. You could pick different health issues that maybe you are really great at fixing and helping. You could pick sports, a particular sport. You could be, do some sort of golf chiropractic expert status or positioning. It's unlimited as to what you can do. But if you can determine what your expertise is, I like to call it your sweet spot for your high ticket offer, now you can actually build a brand around that and become known as the expert for that particular thing. And it's such a great way to explode your business. And here's the other very cool part. It doesn't just explode your business locally, which is what a lot of chiropractors are doing. They actually can have a global business doing this. Now, there's some other pieces that you need, but think about this. If you could put together a $5,000 offer and you want to add another $250,000 to your business, and you could do this without little time, okay? All you have to do is sell 50 of those. If you were global, you could sell 50, right? And do you know how many that is a month? 4. It's only 4 a month. Okay, well, plus a couple, but 4 a month at $5,000, and you've just added an extra $250,000 to your business. Imagine if you sold, 100 of them, right? Imagine if you sold 8 of them a month instead of 4 a month. What if you only sold 2 a month? Even that, right, would add $120,000 to your business over a 12-month period. And again, if you do this in the right way, it takes very little of your time. But you can become the go-to expert for that particular thing. Now, once you do that, there's some other pieces that you would want to do. So now that I've showed you the money part, okay, let's talk about the expert positioning. So the first thing that I recommend if you're going to do this is you need a book, all right, that's going to position you as the expert for that thing, that particular thing that you choose. And then you actually want to position yourself everywhere as the expert for that thing. So this would be all over social media. This would be even with your existing patients. You want to be able to position yourself as the go-to person for that thing, just like the chiropractor I told you with the high school athletes, okay? So from there, you have opportunities. You have opportunities to get on stages. You have opportunities to get on podcasts. You have opportunities to run campaigns for people to come to you for that particular thing. See, if you're just selling yourself as a chiropractor, guess what? You don't look any different than anyone else. And so it really just comes down to, okay, who do I really want to go to? Or maybe word of mouth, people might come to you because someone refers him. But when you have an expert positioning and you become known for that, you almost will build what we call a celebrity kind of status. And it can be, it can be local, but you can also take it global. And now you really do become known for that particular thing. And it can explode, absolutely explode your business. Now, there's other ways to build your visibility, which is what you have to do. And this is one of the things that I help my clients do, is package up their high ticket offer, figure out, what is going to be that expertise, what's that positioning, what's that thing you want to be known for, where you want to make bigger financial leaps, and have that high ticket offer, helping them figure all these pieces out, but then actually building out a visibility campaign where they can be seen, and they can, be on podcasts, and they can be interviewed, and they can be asked to speak in different places, or they can hold their own events where people will come. It's another way to build your business beyond just adjusting people, which is a time for money model, and it's so difficult to scale that unless you bring in other chiropractors, or you bring in, you build a big team. And when you do those things, you're giving away a lot of your profitability. The great thing about this is it's not only is it a lot of fun, it's a lot of fun to be known almost like a celebrity for what you do, where you don't really even have to worry about business anymore, because people will just be seeking you out and they'll be coming to you. But the great thing about doing this is it's going to explode your business with high profits. It's such a powerful strategy, and I don't know why more chiropractors are not using this strategy. It's crazy because it's so powerful. Now, I do want to say you need to be good at what you do, all right? You should have an expertise dialed in, or there should be some sort of background or something that you've done that supports why you are becoming the expert for this particular thing. But I have to tell you, there's no shortage of ideas. I mean, you could pick any health issue, you could pick a sport. There's just so many opportunities and options on what you could package up your high ticket offer around, and what you could establish that expert authority and credibility for. And when you have a book, it's like total credibility to get you on stages, or even to speak to other chiropractors, which, by the way, is another scale-up strategy. So once you've mastered this in your business, you can now teach the same thing to other people. I mean, it's endless. It's absolutely endless and limitless, I should say, as to what you can accomplish with just one strategy. So if you want to know how to package up your expertise, be seen as the expert, get visible, get all the components in place to have people seeking you out for your expertise, if you want to do this, if you want to have that high ticket offer, you have got to reach out to me, because I can help you do this. And the thing is, you can do this fairly fast. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's really just figuring out the pieces and putting everything in place, and you are off and running with your high ticket offer. I mean, it can exponentially grow and scale your business and get you out of doing just time for money, or depending on insurance. I don't know about you, but that's not the way I would want to build a business. Insurance, how do you like it? I don't know. Every chiropractor I've ever worked with or talked to, it's a nightmare for them. It's just a nightmare for them. So what if you could do something completely different? I'm Ann Carden. I'm an international business and marketing consultant. I've built 6 businesses. I've worked with over 40 different types of businesses. I've helped so many people use this strategy in their business to scale up. And I would love to have a conversation with you if this sounds interesting to you, if you're ready to scale your business to new heights. All you need to do is click the link below my video, book a call, and I can't wait to talk to you. You have an amazing day. Go rock your business.